Rowdy Rebel has been dissing LA for a good year or probably longer now, yeah. On and off. And what's happened to him now? He's ended up in jail in LA. He allegedly got caught with a gun. So I seen some paperwork on Seti Nash's YouTube. Go and check out Seti Nash on YouTube. Don't know if you heard of him, but he's from LA. Yeah. And he put up the paperwork. So Rowdy Rebel is definitely in LA County Jail, and he's on a gun charge, and he's on parole, so it's peak for him. Best thing someone can do, Bobby Schmurder, go and put up that money, and get my man bailed out. Don't even make him get past reception. Get him out before he even lands anywhere. If not, you just gotta pray that they send him to high power. Because my man has been dissing LA for a while, yeah? And he's dissing the Hoovers. Now, if you don't know the Hoovers are, the Hoovers is the gang that is responsible for Pop Smoke's murder. There is a gang called Hoovers. They wear orange out there, yeah, if you didn't know. 5 or 6 members of Hoovers got caught for it and got locked up. There's a few of them that are out. Sure, at least 4 of them are out. There's like 2 left. A lot of them was juveniles, so some of them was like 16, 15 when they got caught, so they only did juvenile life. 1 or 2 that got big sentences, but the rest of them are out. One of them done an interview on No Jumper. I'm gonna put up a little clip of this guy. His name's Blackstar. He put up a clip. So this is Blackstar. This guy here, he was one of them that I got arrested for the Pop Smoke band. He got out first. He was young. He was like 16 when he got caught.
Everybody keeps saying that you were the trigger man. Is that accurate?
Next question.
Can't talk about that.
Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Even if you wasn't the trigger man, I feel like, because a lot of people were saying it was a robbery gone wrong. No one was intended to get hurt that night.
Nobody's intended to get hurt. Nobody. I just feel like, I don't know, we was just kids, being kids from the hood, and too much movement, too much going on, too much shit going on. So it's just like, it wasn't intentionally. We wasn't on that.
You were picturing it just being a in and out type of situation, or you didn't even know they were gonna be home, right?
I didn't even know they was gonna be home. Honestly, I didn't know. Once I got there, and I got the dribble. Like kid,
Yeah.
like what some petty ass 5-6 months for a robbery. I ain't worried about it.
Now, the dead man got the drop Pop Smoke on accident posted. Like when he went shopping, he must have went Dior or some shop store, and he put on his story on Instagram the shopping bag that he had, what he copped from, wherever he bought it from. Don't quote me on Dior, but it was somewhere anyway. But on the bag was his address, and he took it down. But you know how quick people are with Instagram already. So he put it up there. Someone's realized, right, you got your address on there. He's took it off. But people have already screenshotted and all that stuff. Same night, these lot came into the crib. Like 4 or 5 of them. I think he was the youngest one, because he got out first. He even spoke and said that he went to school the next day after he done it. So he was still at school. He said he went to school and he could hear everyone talking about what happened with Pop Smoke and whatnot. Then obviously, I can't remember how long to after they all started getting arrested. Then they all went to jail. Every single one of them. So yeah, Rowdy Rebel Rowdy Rebel was in jail when this happened, by the way. Rowdy Rebel had never met Pop Smoke in his life. But Pop Smoke was a Crip from New York, as is Rowdy Rebel, a Crip from New York. And obviously, at that time, Pop Smoke was the man of New York. So they're looking at it like, and Rowdy Rebel and Pop Smoke's crew, they are cordial with each other, you know what I'm saying? So they're kind of the same kind of crew. So even though Pop Smoke's from a different part of Brooklyn to Rowdy Rebel, they're still they're still connected. You know what I'm saying? So Rowdy Rebel wasn't happy about that happening. You know what I'm saying? I remember, like I said, Pop Smoke was the main guy in New York. He was like, you could say, the king of New York at that time in the rap game. he was gonna be big. You know what I mean? So Rowdy Rebels come home. Rowdy Rebel are not feeling the Hoovers now. They're not feeling the Hoovers. So certain things he'll post like this on his. He came to LA one time. This was a year ago. When he's leaving LA, he's put this on his story. LA, I'm out of here. SMD. Now SMD stands for suck my dick for short. You get me? Then he's put all Hoovers SMD. All Hoovers. Now, if you don't know yet, Hoovers are a big gang in LA, massive gang in LA. You know what I'm saying? And they got more or less beef with everybody. They're one of the most hated gangs in LA. They got beef. They got beef with so many different gangs. So yeah, but they're dangerous. Do you know what I'm saying? They're dangerous. Rowdy Rebel has ended up in LA County Jail where there's gonna be Hoovers in there. It's definitely Hoovers in there. So he's gonna have to watch his back. It is another one. Here's another thing. Rowdy Rebel. This was like, how long ago was this? It was like a week ago or something. Rowdy Rebel was in LA, and he dissed LA again.
LA like the only weather you can wear shorts and a hoodie and a scully, you heard? Because it look hot. Bum ass LA.
So he's saying bum ass LA. You know what I mean? He's always saying little slick shit. When I know Jumper and kind of explain why he was dissing LA. But I'm just gonna show you a little clip. I'm not gonna get the whole. So here's Rowdy Rebel giving a brief, because I'm not going through the whole story. It's a whole video. Look, video's like an hour and 23 minutes. I'm not going to go through all that, but I got the little short clip. Tried to break it down after to say like he was only dissing the Hoovers, whatnot.
Rowdy Rebel on why he dissed the whole LA in his recent Insta story.
What were you thinking when you posted that?
I was just being me.
Where did that come from? Because a lot of people thought it was in response to like the Pop Smoke Blockstar interview.
I just said that because it's like, you know why I said that? I don't know what that happened with bro. That's that. Like, I'm not out here looking for Molly took my bro. Like,
But to the whole gang, you said the Hoovers.
whoever is part of that, whoever he is with, that's who I meant it for. Like,
But you could have said Blockstar,
I
SMD.
don't know his name.
You didn't watch the interview.
No, why would I watch the interview?
Rowdy Rebel on why he dissed the whole LA in his recent.
So there's even some people from LA that are not from the Hoover gang that feel a way about this. So he might run up into them in jail and they be like, yo, I need that. And when they say I need that, they're talking about, yo, we need to fight. That's how it is in LA. He might go into. I know. I feel for a fact he's gonna get put on high power. High power is like maximum security, where they kind of lock you away from people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of celebrities go on high power, or they go in PC, protective custody. You know what I mean? When Soldier Boy got locked up, he went to PC, protective custody. But a lot of people like Drake or the Ruler, the rapper, when he was in there, he was in high power. A lot of rappers will go in high power because they refuse protective custody because it's frowned upon if you go in protective custody. You're looked at as bad. You know what I'm saying? There's no coming back if you go in protective. In LA, anyway, in LA, we seen with the King Von video when King Von was asking, when King Von was in jail and was saying to the officer, I want to go to PC, I want to go to PC. You know what I'm saying? And that video, there's a whole video of King Von asking to go to PC. Anybody who's a rapper or gang member from LA and you're from LA and there's a video of you saying, I want to go to PC, the man them, when they see that video, you're in trouble. You're in big trouble. You're probably going to get beat up and told you can't claim no more. So you can't go PC. Once you go PC, you're labeled as bad. You're labeled as bad. There's no coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? You can't go PC and come back to the streets. You go PC and come back to the streets, they're gonna look at you saying, yo, what are you doing over here? Just fuck you up and just tell you, yo, you're not from the set no more. But that's in LA, you know what I'm saying? So Rowdy Rebel could probably get away with that because he's not following LA politics, but he's gonna be in there. If he's in there with some Hoovers, comes across some Hoovers, they're definitely gonna try and run him. And what I mean by running means like you're gonna have to fight these man, all these man. You're gonna have to fight. It's not like New York prisons, California jail, segregated race riots, all kind of different stuff. So California jails are the worst jails in the US. So the best thing that can happen is Bobby Smurder. I know you and Rowdy Rebel don't really mess with each other like that. You get on camera and say, oh, you're both cool and you talk and all that. You don't even follow each other on Instagram no more, yeah. There's clearly a big disconnection. The you two used to be like this, yeah. But just doing one last favor, Bobby, and bail that man out. Bail that man out before he gets in trouble, because the Hoovers might not even give him no fair ones. The Hoovers might just move to him and just do him bad, shank him or something. He's talking crazy, dissing the Hoover, saying fuck all Hoovers. There's no Hoover. A Hoover can't see Rowdy Rebel in jail and let him pass, because then he's going to be in trouble by his own gang. They'll be like, wait, you seen Bob? You see Rowdy and you didn't do nothing. Okay, you're going to get disciplined. You know what I'm saying? That's how they're moving. That's how they're moving LA. They're much more structured to a point where, yo, you will be held accountable for if you're not moving right. LA's different. Rowdy Rebel is locked up in there. The best thing Rowdy Rebel can do, Rowdy Rebel can be connected with some neighborhood Crips. Neighborhood Crips are Hoover's main enemies. Nipsey Hussle was a neighborhood rolling 60 Crip. Neighborhood Crips are bigger than the Hoovers. So if they don't feel a way about him saying fuck LA, then that's the best thing Rowdy Rebel can do, is go under them and just be cool with them and make them look after him. If he's gonna stay in there for long, if he's gonna get bailed, then he'll be all right. Do you know what I'm saying? And get out, but he's still got a case to fight because he's on probation, yeah, and he's on parole, yeah, and he's a felon caught with a firearm. So either way, it might be some jail time. But for now, Rowdy Rebel, just try and get out there. Bobby Smurder, put up the money for your man one more time. Get me, but yeah, just wanted to report that, man, because it's not no joke, you know. Not no joke being in that LA County jail, bro. So, right, I hope they just bail him out or something, man. Rowdy, I hope nothing happened to him. But yeah, what do you lot think anyway? Do you lot think that the Hoovers are going to run Rowdy? Do you lot think that he'll be all right in there? Do you lot think Bobby Smurder should put up his bail? If you're watching this, comment, like, subscribe to my channel, man. Turn me up, I'm nearly on 500. If you're watching this, it costs nothing to press that button. Yeah? So if you do, I appreciate it, people. Shout me. It's world.
I done sold all this dope for years just to become a YouTuber. Shit fucked up, y'all.